Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Just finished a 10.5 hour live stream. Week number 3 is now in the books, and I want to do, before I do my fireside chat, there'll be no game balls tonight. I want to hear what the coach had to say. Apparently, they believe that it's probably a 1 or 2 grade strain for CeeDee Lamb, so it may not be the dreaded high ankle sprain. Well, it is the high ankle sprain, but it's maybe not as bad as they think. So we can hope for that. In the meantime, let's hear what Coach Schottenheimer has to say.
Coach, your thoughts on the offense after you lost CD? How difficult was it to get something going?
Well, I thought, the bigger thing for us was, we were running the ball really well early in the game, and, the score kind of got away from us a little bit. We come out at halftime, we're only down 10, and we get a start of a drive, and I think that was the bigger issue. Certainly you lose a player like CD, it affects you. But, again, we just didn't play well. We really didn't, and told the guys that, and this could be a humbling business. If you don't take care of business, you don't play well, then you're not going to win. And what I pointed out to the guys very clearly was, we got to stop giving up big plays on defense, and we got to stop turning the ball over on offense. I mean, it's a bad formula. But, we have played 3 out of 17, did not play well tonight. Certainly didn't play well enough to win. Give them credit. They did a good job.
They did not.
And they were better than us tonight.
That's the truth.
We were talking about it the last couple of weeks. Is it communication today, or what do you think it was?
Same thing. Diggs slips down on the one. He just stumbles. The flea flicker, we're right there, and it's like, whatever. But we did have a guy jumped up one time on a low route, let the guy get in behind him on something. That can't happen. So, again, just can't happen. There's just too many big plays, and we know that. We addressed it. I don't shy. I told the guys this. I said, hey, here's the deal. I don't just talk to you guys after a game and just throw a bunch of coach speak at you. I'm going to be honest with them, and I was. I told them, like I just said. I said, hey, we got to stop giving up big plays, explosives, and we got to
stop sucking.
Clarence Hill, DLLS Cowboys. First off, can you give us an update on Diggs and Clark's injuries?
Yeah. Diggs, I think, is okay. Had to come in and get some x-rays, but I think he's okay. Came back in the game. Clark's got a little bit of an ankle. And, again, I think he's going to be okay. A little bit more tests to be done, but, again, he's tough. We got beat up a little bit today. That's all part of it. But hopefully we'll get these guys back healthy and be ready to roll.
CD.
Yeah, he's got an ankle sprain. More imaging to come. We'll see. Just got to have more tests done. But again, he wanted to try to come back in and play, and thought he could, but it just kind of, those are the type of injuries that kind of get sore.
Defensively,
it will be tomorrow.
Communication issues last week, and there were still some today. How do you fix that? I know you said you had to fix last week is communication and get guys on the same page, but under fire was not done today.
Yeah, it wasn't. And again, that's coaching. And that starts with us, and we got to do a better job, simplify some things maybe. And again, the one thing that we knew going into this game is they would challenge us with some of their, motions and shifts. And they did that. And again, I thought, Caleb played very, very well, threw the ball really well, made some plays off point. But again, got to tighten the coverage down for sure. And again, we'll take a hard look at it. And maybe it is to simplify things. And we're going to do what we do well. I can promise you that.
How much is getting more heat on the quarterback help back there?
It helps. I thought we got pressure on him. We just couldn't finish it. We were around him, Clarence. We just couldn't get him on the ground. And that's been something that he broke. And he's an athletic quarterback that has a chance to hurt you with his arm and with his legs, and he did that. And I thought same thing. I thought we forced some really third and longs, and they converted third and longs because he moved off the spot and made us pay for it. So, got to take a look at it. Like I said, we're 3 games into this 17-round deal, and got a good opponent coming in this week. But it's what we get paid to do: make corrections and get these guys playing better and with more confidence.
Hey, Coach. Patrick Walker, DallasCowboys.com. Going back to the point on pressure, the first three quarterbacks have all been mobile. And you're getting pressure, but not able to get home. Obviously, that goes to the mobility as well. What do you feel is the recipe to try to get home on those mobile quarterbacks?
Yeah, it's all rush discipline, Patrick. I mean, it's staying in your rush lane. And, again, I'm going to give Caleb a lot of credit. I saw him find rush lanes and step in, up and out on some things and stuff like that. But, line games help because it kind of muddies it up, and that's a big part of it. We do some line games. But, I just think at the end of the day, it goes hand in hand. The pressures and the quarterback pressure and the coverage, they go hand in hand. But when the quarterback goes to break, you got a decision to make. And you got to make a decision. Do you want to come up and then let him throw it behind you, and that's the game you play. And he did a nice job. Give him credit.
Sam Williams, looked like you sat him down after a penalty. Was that the reason why he sat for a good stretch?
Yeah, again, we rotate guys through. There was, look, our guys care. Our guys want to play well, and we need to be better. We got to maintain our composure and our cool, but like we've talked about, the discipline and the self-inflicted wounds, we don't want to beat ourselves. And again, I think, we did that a few times too many today, and teams in this league will make you pay for it.
It was hard because you didn't see the film. Did you think after CD went out today, had a little bit of extra coverage on Pickens there?
They did, but not all the time. I thought, they did a nice job of keeping the ball in front of them. We had a number of shot plays that they did a good job staying on top of us, and they made us check it down. And I think it got a little bit easier when CD was out. But, look, no excuses. I mean, we got plenty of weapons. Terp's a good player. JT's a good player. I think Ferg, I don't know how many catches he had. He had a ton.
13.
If you want to take those guys away, it was good to see Ferg step up. Yeah, I do think that they paid a little bit more attention to GP.
When you have the self-inflicted wounds and you don't play, you said you guys didn't play well. Is a game, can that be demoralizing? You think your team got demoralized in this game?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think we didn't play well.
Your fans damn sure did.
We didn't play well enough to win. And so that's why we're sitting here with a loss. And they converted third downs. We didn't. They protected the ball. We didn't. They hit explosives. We didn't. This game is one of the games that you look at it and you're like, yeah, I mean, it's humbling and it sucks, but we didn't play very good. And we got to play better to win in this league.
He's telling it like it is.
Game, did you replace Wanye with Donald? I mean, Donald with Wanye?
We were rolling guys in. We were just trying to get, guys certain reps, and, based on special teams, we're trying, we have the belief that you got to do more than just one thing, and obviously EA is a huge part of what we do on special teams, but we just roll guys through, and it was one of those games, like same thing with receivers. I mean, the receivers were gassed because we had to play up-tempo for so long, and that's never a fortune, a good thing for the offense when you're having to play basically the whole fourth quarter in tempo, and especially when you're down a receiver.
Would it come down to the decision with Clowney not playing today?
Yeah, again, at the end of the day, you just feel like he still needs a little bit of time, ramp up. He hasn't played football. He wanted to go, but the concern would be if he had to play a lot of snaps, would he be able to do that? But, again, he's doing everything in his power to be ready to go. He wanted to go, but he understands as well. And, again, really good conversation with him before the game.
Is it a tough call with Mozzie and Jay today? And I know you talked about you want consistency from Mozzie.
Yeah, and Mozzie's done that. Again, I don't know how Mozzie played today. I got to see the film, but Mozzie has had a really, the last really 3 weeks, because he's been motivated. And, Jay understands, and really it's nothing that Jay did. It's more that Mozzie has been really consistent and showed us the flashes that we expect from him in practice.
Okay, there you have it. Shotty. We didn't play very good. But Jerry Jones says we're still a playoff team. He still believes it. That, given time, we'll get ourselves together. That is possible, but there needs to be a sense of urgency because time is running out real quick. All right, you good people, as always. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon.